Chloe Zhao, a Chinese filmmaker, became the first Asian woman in history to win Best Director at the Golden Globes Award for the movie Nomadland. She was quickly hailed by the CCP media as the pride of China, but a few days later, the praise suddenly reversed. The CCP began to blast her as a traitorous female director and a Chinese insulter. On February the 28th, Chloe Zhao's Nomadland won 2 awards for the Best Drama and Best Director at the Golden Globes, a precursor to the Oscars. Zhao became the first Asian woman to win the Best Director award. CCP media outlets such as CCTV, Xinhua News and the People's Daily all published articles praising the director, while the Global Times called her the pride of China. Social media also celebrated her with the hashtag #ZhaoTing, China's first female Golden Globe Award for Best Director, garnering more than 34 million views on Weibo alone. However, since March the 5th, netizens have noticed that Chinese posters for the film Nomadland have been abruptly removed from Chinese film website Douban, and the film's release date in China has disappeared. On Weibo, Zhang Ting became a traitorous female director and a China insulter overnight. There is speculation that the CCP's backtrack on Zhao is related to her past statements. In an interview with Filmmaker magazine in 2013, Zhao said that she was brought up in China, a place where there are lies everywhere, and she felt like she could never get out. There was a lot of information she absorbed as a child that turned out to be false, which gave her a rebellious streak. In addition, Zhao also told Australian media in 2020 that her current country is the United States.
Such unscrupulous reversion, distortion, and change of public opinion on a person or an event, even a small event, is actually a typical feature of public opinion serving for one-party propaganda under the autocratic system, which is also the most typical feature of Chinese society.
Ge pointed out that in such a society, no one and nothing will get a fair, objective and true evaluation. No matter who you are and how much contribution you make, as long as you do not conform to the interests of the CCP, you'll become the target of their attacks. That's why sensible Chinese keep leaving China. Such a CCP-style farce, in which Zhao was praised to the heavens at first and then demoted to the ground, is a normal ugliness of the communist regime, and people are used to it.
The most interesting thing here is that the CCP wants to take her as a national pride at one moment and regards her as a China insulter at the other. It also proves that the ugliness of Chinese society mentioned by Zhao does exist, which is actually played out here again.
Ge noted that the CCP knows the ugliness of its regime, so it's always looking for some way to hide it. As soon as Zhao won the prize, it wanted to use her to whitewash its ugly regime. But when it discovered that Zhao had been a critic, it turned against her immediately. Zhao Ting was born in Beijing in 1982. She went to boarding school in London during her high school years. She later received a bachelor's degree in political science in the United States and a bachelor's degree in film from New York University. Her father is the former general manager of Capital Iron and Steel Corporation in Beijing, and her stepmother is Song Dandan, a famous Chinese actress. The film Nomadland, which presents the lives of the middle and lower classes of American nomads, has nothing to do with Chinese politics. Da Xiong, Guo Jingxiao, a well-known cartoonist, said Zhao's win was a result of political correctness in the West.
The
first is that she's in line with the aesthetic values of the left, an ethnic minority, a woman, and a person who came out of the CCP society, which fits the hero model of the left. So I don't think it's surprising that she won the Golden Globe. It's also a kind of Western political correctness.
Da Xiong said the CCP's political correctness means you have to defend and praise the leadership of the party, and you have to love the country ruled by it. So if an artist wants to develop in the East and West, they have to stay away from sensitive areas. They have to navigate between them.
As an artist, we see both sides, which means that the whole world is playing some kind of political game. So it's the common people who are really suffering and being blinded. It's the people of the United States, the people of China, both the Western leftist and the authoritarian CCP regime are trying to sway public opinion.
Zhao pointed out that, at present, artists are living in a crevice, and it's difficult for them to express real public opinion. He believes that as an artist, one should truly show the real public opinion, truly love people in the current era with tolerance, and restore the essence of art, rather than be influenced by ideology. We would like to recommend the YouMaker platform to everyone. It has earned our trust and respect, as it provides a safe, convenient platform and a fair opportunity for us to report unbiased news. Our videos are available on YouMaker, and we invite you to watch our channel China Insider. The link is provided below. Please subscribe, and we hope to see you there. Thank you for your support.